I was born in 1873, the youngest of 5 girls, and we all became nuns. And you might think in our household that I did a lot of housework when I was a little girl. I didn't do any housework. In fact, we had maids. This is my most favorite sister. Her name's Pauline. She was known as Sister Agnes, or Mother Agnes. And she was the one who told me to write my spiritual autobiography. Pauline was with me when I died. But I also want to tell you about Celine. Oh, Celine and I, we were like 2 peas in a pod. And she was an artist. And not only an artist, she could take pictures. She had the opportunity to go to Paris and study art. But instead, she took that money and bought photography equipment. And so all these pictures that you are seeing are Celine's photographs. I'm the first saint to be photographed. After Mama died, we moved from Alençon to Lisieux. That's where my uncle had a pharmacy. And we stayed in a beautiful house. It was a house called Les Buissonets. It means bushes. Papa's studio was up on the top floor. And that's where I studied religion with first Pauline and then Marie. It was a beautiful place. And we didn't have very many friends. We just wanted to be with each other because after Mama, it wasn't quite the same. It was Christmas time. And it was after midnight mass. And it was just Celine and my papa and me. And the custom was that after midnight mass, I would run up to the fireplace and there was my shoes with all kinds of presents in my shoes. And I was so happy. And then I heard Papa say, I will be happy when this is the last year that we have to do this. And I walked up the stairs and there were tears in my eyes. I was devastated. And Celine said, don't go down now. You would just ruin everything. Because I was known for having temper tantrums. But something happened to me as I walked up those stairs. I felt Jesus becoming part of me. And I really felt that I could do something completely different in my life. And so what I did is I walked right down the stairs and I took my presents and I opened up each one and I showed a lot of appreciation. And Papa forgot his bad mood and he started laughing. But from that point on, I was never the same. Yes, I'd asked the Pope that I could join the convent. That was it. And so we went and there was a big group of people and we were told the Pope was very old. He was so old, I thought that he could have been dead. But we were told not to talk to him. Do you think that stopped me? No. So we all come up one by one. And then I have my chance with the Pope and I get down on my knees and I say, please, please, your Holy Father, I want to join the Carmelite convent. If you only say the word, it will happen. And the Pope, rather grumpily, turned to his assistant. Well, this matter's already being taken care of. The authorities are. And so he said, if God wills it, it will happen. I said, no, I need something more than that. And I held on to his legs. And the guards came up and picked me up and took me out of the room. I was so ashamed. So that I would look more mature. I put the hair up on top of my head. So I would look like I was an older lady joining the convent. And this was who I met with, Mother Marie de Gonzago. Now, Mother Marie de Gonzago had been my friend. When I was a little girl, I said, oh, I want to join this convent. And she said, I got a name for you. Oh, what is it? Therese of the little Jesus, of the infant Jesus. I said, that's the name I had picked out for myself. It was the name of the niece of St. Theresa of Avila. So I knew she loved me. And I was expecting to be embraced by all these older sisters. But something happened. I don't know what it was. She turned on me. She would tell me to clean out this closet and have spiders. Well, I never did any housework, I tell you. And I didn't want to touch spiders. It scared me so much. And I would maybe leave things not perfect. And she would say in front of everyone, well, there you have it. That's what we get for inviting these young girls in. They can't even clean out a closet. Oh, I was so humiliated. And Pauline was furious with her for treating me like this. And all these photographs were taken by Celine. It's a rare record of what it was like to live in a 19th century convent. As I became sicker and sicker, I was moved into the area that they care for nuns, the infirmary. And they gave me the wheelchair that my father had at one point. And sometimes they would roll me out and I could see nature in the courtyard outside. God, I love you.